Gems, good morning. Good morning. I am coming up here early because I got some things to do. Like I'm going to be taking flights out in tomorrow, and I just want to touch bases with y'all. Good morning, Miss Brenda. Listen, y'all. Y'all have to excuse me. When people try to put their hands on me virtually, I like to touch back sometimes. Sean Davy Way, y'all. Listen, y'all go over to Sean Davy Way's house. Sean Davy Way is the way to go, okay? You want to hear about the celebrity tea, the celebrity gossip, and hair flip, you go out over there and check him out, okay? Please, that is my baby, and he is so fine, y'all. He is like over 6 feet. He is a tall glass of chocolate milk. When you go over there and you see his face, you're gonna tell Armand and all those other guys. Move out the way. Sean Davy Way is in the house, okay? Hey, Miss Two Leo Boys Mama. Hey, Miss Joanne Gail France. Hey, Miss Ira. Got you. All the people in the bushes, y'all hit my like button. I invite you to join this page because we're going to be doing a lot of things. Now, I want to tell y'all in the beginning and the end that I got a new page. And my new page, I'm going to be talking about finances, how you can get your own finances in order, not hire nobody to come in and clean up your credit. I'm going to teach you how to clean your credit yourself. And listen, I just need y'all to load on your phone, Credit Karma. I don't want you to tell me your social security number. I don't want you to tell me your bills. I want you to be able to identify, write them down. Everything is on computer and you might forget. But if you get a pen and a piece of paper and write your stuff down so you can visually see it yourself, you can get yourself online. I would say in 18 months, you can almost be debt free with the income you make. But if you need extra income, I'm going to have a young lady to come over to tell you how you can get part-time jobs. And guess what? You can give her a small fee and she will help you find jobs in your city. She will give you listings where you can apply. No experience necessary in all these jobs. These jobs could be at home, as working for the airline, booking tickets. They train you everything in line in the comfort of your home. I'm going to have people with businesses come up and tell you how they got started, what you can do. Because, see, we all got secret sauce in us, okay? We all got other things we can do. Mine's happen to be talking and talking shit when I need to, okay? So I just want y'all to know, y'all, please go over there and let me let y'all see the thumbnail that's going to be for that page. Y'all go over there and subscribe. I start June 1st. You will get your first video in 10 days. Okay. Good morning, S. Bryant, Sean. Good morning, Shayla. Good morning, Susie, my girl Net, who sends me a lot of my commentary. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Talking shit with Shayna. That's the page you need to get to, y'all. Talking shit with Shayna. Now, I'm going to tell you something. We got our very own girl who has a business. And guess what? She's selling books, baby. Delirium. The tale of what? And love, okay? This is from our very own Mildred. Conversations and Cocktails. This is the first book of 3. And guess what? It is $9.99. $9.99, y'all. This book will have you in a spell. This book will have you wanting more. This book might brighten up your own love life in your home, okay? So y'all be sure to get it. This is our Mildred right here, MC Kenzie. There's a surge attraction from the moment Omar and Patricia met. Now, this is like, your first love, and you done went up there and you done saw him, and you be like, he is the finest thing in the room. Okay. This is where it starts. A spark of desire that couldn't explain or deny. Just one time wasn't enough. They snuck off to do and got did up. And guess what? This part 1 of this trilogy is $9.99 on Amazon. Kick it out. We got another good content creator up in the house. Dear Retalk Show. Listen. Y'all go and open y'all palettes. If you truly want to get out the mess, you got to shop around for the best. Okay. So we had the Sean Davy Way show. We got the Talking Shit with Shayna. We got the Dear Ree. Any content creators are up here. And listen, if you desire to just sit at home and relax, take your phone and put it on Monique B. Monique B expresses her thought in art. It will take you back to our younger days when we used to sit in church and imagine the white Jesus, the black children playing, how it used to be, okay? And another advertisement I like to give is Who Knew? Who Knew got lip gloss? Who Knew got oils for men and women? Baby, it smells so good because after my husband get out that shower and he put on that oil from Who Knew, I can't even tell y'all up here how I act. And who knew that it would make me act savagely, okay? So now, the next thing I want to advertise before I get from the rest to the best. Now, don't hurt nobody. I am part of the Boring Bitch Book Club, right? This is on Instagram. If you go over there to Instagram, here it go right here, IG Boring Book Club, and you can email the proprietor of the book Boring Bitch Book Club. And guess what? You can also call and guess what? Get into the Boring Bitch Club because we're going to be reading Delirium. You can make book recommendations and then you can get in as mature adults. You can be at home on your wine or you can take a drive to New York to a cafe where they meet. But you can go online and they have open forum. Listen, y'all better get on IG right now, and go subscribe to the Boring Bitch Book Club, Boring Bitch Book Club on IG. Go over there to your Instagram. Join up, meet up. I am a member and I love to read. So, baby, and let me tell you one more book. Hold on. And then I'm gonna show you. Hey, Tiffany Bird. Hey, Carmel Apple. Listen. I plan on having this big event at my house August 9th. I am going to be sponsoring, and if anybody want to make donations, you can hit me up in my Cash App, and you can simply put donations. I'm going to order the biggest bounce house for underprivileged children. I'm going to be giving them book bags. You're gonna get to watch every single thing. We're gonna have cotton candy. We're gonna have hot dogs, hamburgers, and Chick-fil-A nuggets. We're gonna have this. This is what I'm doing to sponsor an organization that sponsors kids that are in foster care. So let me just put this up here for a minute. I don't even know if I got a little thing that got my Cash App on it because I don't post my Cash App. Let me see. Here it go right here. It's in this little thing right here. My Cash App is Marcy Dave. $ Marcy Dave. And please put donation for the kids event August 9th. You're going to be there because we're going to be on live doing this, okay? But let me get to the next book. I Get Bullied Too. Now, every child at that event will have this book, I Get Bullied Too. That's when I go visit schools and I ask the children to raise your hand. Every child that's ever been bullied, raise your hand. And when they raise their hand, I read this book to them. 2 classrooms. So y'all don't know everything I do, but some of the people who really know me know that I volunteer every single day. I might be messy with you, but I do volunteer. So this book can be found on Amazon. I Get Bullied Too. It's going to give you some examples how you can help your children, maneuver over getting bullying and then reporting that they're being bullied. Then he got this book, I'm telling. This book is a very good book to explain to your children how you can set for them to comfortably come and talk to you and let you know something is going on that's not proper. This book is also on Amazon, and you know who did it? Anthony Loptees. Anthony Loptees, 2024 and 5 has been his year. He is pushing out music, pushing out podcast shows. Look, get it. Go on Amazon. I'm telling you. I'm telling. Wait a minute. I'm telling. And then you got I Get Bullied Too. These are ways to help your children maneuver what is going on in this society. Okay. Now let's get to my new page. It's called Dropping Gems and building communities. Y'all, please go over there and like and subscribe to this page. Let me show y'all the DGABC podcast. Okay, here we go, babies. Boom. Drop the gems. And build community. Clear cast. Y'all, June 1st, I'm about to lay it out. And I'm going to give you a little taste of some of the stuff you're going to be seeing over there to explain things, to get you acclimated with your own finances and how you can build your own generational wealth. But baby, we about to start the show. I need y'all to hit the like button. I need the likes to like match the views. I got 64 people in here, and y'all want to see if I come in here to drag today. Oh, I'm not dragging, but you know what? I'm thinking I need to just get a drag page. And I've been talking to my attorney about it. Like, can I show people's police records and stuff like that, backgrounds and stuff like that? That is legitimately without showing their address. I'm getting with it. Y'all hold on. All right, y'all. I'm sorry about that. You know, I'm a businesswoman. I own things. And if you're thinking about reporting me to my job, I'm the boss. Okay. Anyway, let's get into this tea, y'all. We got some dark and lovely is here. Talking shit with Shayna, DeSandra, the Fox, Dion says whatever, Tanya, my mod. Okay. We got Melanin Drip. Hey, Drip. Get money. That's what I'm talking about, Drip. Get money. Melanated Drip. She is mwah, a great supporter to all. You hear me? So I love that. I miss my girl. I'm Goody. Goodytopia. I don't know what happened over there, but when I went over there to check out some of her videos, it wasn't there. Jennifer Gibson, how are you? How are you? But let's get to this tea, y'all. Now, let me tell y'all something. And baby, now, you know when a man cheat on you and you wake up, little Susie, and you decide to go and be gone. And you know how when they do what they do, they regret what you left. They ain't who they used to be no more because they not who they used to be because they don't have you. Well, baby, I'm telling you, Offset is learning that he is really nobody. See, the Migos is gone. Look, praise up to my boy. When they took him out of here, Quavo and Cardi B ex-husband, I don't want to say his name. Cardi B ex-husband was nothing without our boy that passed away. So I'm gonna tell you, he made a little song trying to down Cardi B's boyfriend, the football player with the who's rubbing her feet in public, kissing her neck, holding her hand, even though Stefan just had a baby from another girl, right? Now, let me tell you why Cardi B can stay with this man because he had a baby with another girl. Let me tell you how she can stay. Because when he was plucking her, Cardi B wasn't in the picture. Maybe he told Cardi, I got a baby on the way, but I really like you. I'm into you, and I'll drop all the 304s. Let's try this shit. Let's see how it goes. So Stefan and Cardi be out at basketball games doing their thing, and Offset decides to be making some videos on IG showing he got his kids. Remember, he wasn't even visiting his kids, dropping no money to the baby mamas until Cardi came into the picture. She brought all the kids together. So he drops a video with the kids. He got his first child in the picture, and then here come Wave, Cardi B's child. Okay, talking about you babysitting. Baby, when you have a baby with a woman, you step up to responsibility. You are not ever babysitting your children. It's your turn. I know some fathers who got their children, raised their children, never to disrespect their mothers. But see, we know how you are, Offset. You a sad little thing, baby. You sad because Cardi is gone. You told her she won't shit. Your family told Cardi she won't shit. And now she is the shit. Cardi is the shit. Okay? You didn't catch Cardi over there with Diddy like you caught Offset on a little yacht sailing out with Diddy. Perhaps after takeoff past, did he want to get a little famous? Could he bend over? Red Rover, did Offset bend over? We don't know, but he is mad. There's consequences in everything you do, whether it's good or bad, happy or sad, okay? But I'm going to tell y'all something that there's going to be consequences in. And in case y'all didn't know, Chris Brown is home. You couldn't keep a good man down. You mean to tell me no warrant was issued for Chris Brown for 2 years? Chris Brown stepped back in the city and he gets locked up in the UK Well, he got a bail for 6.7. Then they arrested his bodyguard. Because why would Chris Brown have to hit the dude when he got security? He got security. When you have security, you don't jump in. You sit there and let security handle it. So they have, locked up his security. I don't know if the security's getting out, but I know Chris Brown made it out on $6.7 million. Money talks and bullshit walks. I need y'all to know that all day long. Money talks and bullshit walks, okay? So Chris Brown is about to go on tour. Breezy is free. And I'm glad to hear that, because that boy he got a little bit of James Brown in him, a little bit of Michael Jackson, but baby, he is an entertainer, and he stayed away from who? The Diddy baby oil. I'm just letting y'all know. He must have not got a taste of that baby oil, and they mad because he got away. So I just want y'all to know, here it go. Here you go, Chris Brown walking out. Wait a minute. Here you go, Chris Brown walking out of the jail. God always come through when he opens a door no one can shut. There go Breezy getting out with his chain on. Look at him walking out with his bodyguards, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Why would he have to hit a man when he got security coming out of jail, baby? Coming out of jail. Come on now. We got that part. Chris Brown, you was prayed for, boy. You was prayed for, prayed on, honey. And you can't cage Chris, because the Americans ain't going to take it. Okay, so let me get on to Apollo. Remember, Apollo tried to run through Phaedra, but Faye wasn't having that, because Faye let him know, I'm a Southern gangster girl, okay? So Faye probably was in the scams, but she didn't put her fingernails in those scams. She didn't get close to those scams, okay? Yes. So what was I saying before I was rudely interrupted? So Apollo wife, he left Faye and went to Shireen, and Shireen was saying, you love me? He said, yes. Y'all, just let me tell y'all something. I tried to tell y'all. When a man or woman is in jail and y'all talking on that telephone, they gonna love bomb you. They gonna tell you the only one. They gonna tell you when we get home, we gonna have a good life. And baby, they love bombing. They getting you to put money on that commissar. And guess what? And when a man maybe goes back to jail more than once, maybe there's some entertainment in old block that's making you bend over. Well, Apollo, went back to jail when he was married with Phaedra, and Shireen got real deep. I'm going to marry Apollo. We're going to live better, and we're going to do this. Well, baby, check this out. Queen Shireen said, I found my voice. He lost his mask. Don't bring anyone to my house while I'm out of town, because you can't afford a hotel room. Shireen busted him out. She said he can't afford a hotel room. So we see, okay, so Apollo Nida's ex-wife Shireen is calling him out for cheating and bringing a woman into her house. That's the woman, y'all. Apollo is on the ring cameras in the house. She said, I divorced him. He's bringing women into my home and begging for me back. Just bringing awareness to those. He needs to be warned. Let me tell you something. Women, if you're dating somebody in prison, he is telling you what he has to tell you to keep you tied down. He's keeping you in prison. He's making you do his time. In your free life, you are worrying about collect call from a central correctional facility. And he said, baby, I missed you. I was thinking about you all day. Well, you was thinking about how to keep these lights on. You was keeping out how to keep that mortgage up. You was thinking about you got to send half of your money to the prison commissary to also get snacks in there. Your man get out of prison. He built, he muscular, he look fine. You know why that is? Let me tell you why prison boos always look good. All they're doing is resting. They don't have to think about no responsibilities. And when he's coming out, you got to get a tummy tuck. You got to get your lips plugged up, where your hair done fell out from worryation for him. He looking good in the hood, and you raggedy. And this, we got another reality TV personality who's waiting for her good man to get out of jail. Baby, watch and see. You will catch him cheating. I promise. I promise. Because there going to be so many women throwing themselves at him, right? So look, this is Apollo in the kitchen. Baby. Oh, look how he kissing her neck like he ain't even married. Look at this. Whoa, he feeling on them breasts, okay? But it would have took him all day to rub on my girl talking shit with Shayna breast. It would have took all day. Look at this, y'all. He said, I never brought women into our house and I never put nobody in our bed. That's what he wrote to her on a Friday, right? She got the camera that he didn't know that was up there, okay? So then he said, well, I'm not dealing with any woman number one, number two. I really want my family back. I don't want to be out here dealing with all these random people. Then he put, none of my actions were cool. My actions were not who I am as a person. Your actions is what reveal who you are as a person. Oh, look, she's showing all y'all. Y'all better stop texting and DM these people because they will show all your receipts. You don't believe me? Ask me. Ask me. If I get a hold of your receipts, your DMs, your text messages, and you just scratch my face a little bit with your hand, not even with your nail, I'm gonna scratch you all up, okay? So listen, he tells her, he said, I neglected you. I did, and I'm so sorry. I love you. Look who the text is from. Apollo. Apollo. Begging. This is from Apollo. I want us to work on our relationship and get back married and vow to never. Look how, this is another speller. This is another person who can't read. Listen, he said he vow, not VOW, VAL, the new bitch name, okay? He never vowed to hurt and vowed to never hurt one another. Now, this is the mind fucking manipulation, okay? He said that we will vow not to hurt one another. You the only one did the hurting. You the only one was filling up on the breast. You the only one was in the kitchen kissing a woman's neck like she was banana pudding. And think about it, if he kissed and licked her neck, baby, could you imagine? Can you imagine that he had delirium? He had this, but none of this. He had all of this. Could you imagine Apollo? Y'all remember how Phaedra used to describe Apollo? Look, he's getting desperate now. He said, I need you and my family back. The need is better than I want. Apollo, the need is better than the want. I really do love and miss you so much. Just wanted to tell you that I love you and I can't see my life without you. It's very difficult to erase the past, but one can write the future again. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. Listen, he been talking to them prisoners people, getting down what to say. And then she said something, and he says, damn, lady, I love you, Shireen. No, you made a fool out of Shireen even when you appeared on Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey. You could tell that you was into Faye. still. But Faith said, baby, you don't love me. We got 2 sons and you want my money. Money, money. Listen, so he says again, listen, y'all, I love you. He want to know, where are you at currently? Now, let me tell you something, Apollo. You just not separated or kicked out the house. You are divorced. You asking me where I am currently? Baby, uh-uh. You don't get to know where I am currently. Today, tomorrow, and forever. Okay? Then he says it again, April 24th. I miss and I love you. Then he put, I really do. Baby, sleeping from couch to couch is hurting you, ain't it, Apollo? Ain't it? And nobody, let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't learn nothing for today, nobody wants a half been, half was reality TV star in no franchise. On VH1 and Bravo. If you ain't in lights, camera, action no more, they will come, hit it, and quit it. Because you ain't really out there the way they want you to be. Overall, I love you. I want to be committed to you, and I want my relationship back. You mad at me, but I want to take the pain away. Now, let me tell you what this line right here means. You mad at me, but I want to take the pain away. Imagine, just imagine, y'all. Put yourself in Shireen's shoes. How many times when he said he wants to make love, he wants to touch you, he wants to suck on your toes, suck on your neck, right? How many times he has sucked on the other women? Can you imagine? Shireen, every time she closed her eyes and he said, baby, I just want you, she thinks about him on top of somebody else. Baby, he wants to take the pain away. The pain that you put her in. The pain of you telling her that y'all got to fix the relationship together. And we is French, motherfucker. You was the only one that was cheating, okay? He says it again. I love you and that little girl. Now you want to bring in her daughter that you probably did not pay attention to because you were so busy trying to work Shireen to death as a realtor. I mean well by you too. This is not fair. What is not fair? That she finally opened her eyes. Can you imagine Shireen walking around this world with her eyes wide open? But she couldn't see nothing because her eyes was really closed to the bullshit. Her eyes were open for him because he was on TV. He was scandalizing and scamming, and she was benefiting from that. But then when he said, look, I ain't going back to prison no more, and you go to work and I'll stay home and clean the house and wash the dishes. And guess what? He was not only washing dishes, but he was checking out bitches. Okay, I'm just telling you, that's how it is. That's how it is. That is exactly how it is. Okay, y'all, wait a minute, hit my like button. What's going on here? Wait a minute. Y'all don't like my content? Hit my like button. So let me tell you this. This is what Apollo says. Now, y'all check this out. I want to tell you that I love you and I appreciate you supporting me when I was in prison, came to visit me. But he said, come to visit me, taking my phone calls, taking the time out of your life, dedicating yourself to me. I really appreciate that. And thank you so much. I love you for that. Oh, he done told you, Shireen. He done told you, Shireen. He said, I want to tell you I love you and appreciate you supporting me. You were supporting him, even when he got out of prison, okay? He said, when I was in prison, you would come to visit me. Shireen would go up there Or you get a man and see how you lose a man. She was fooling around with a married man, and now it happened to her. Surprise, surprise. That's right, girl Susan. How do you get a man that how you lose a man? Yes, that's right, Susie. I just read that. Yes, baby. Hey, Miss Bugs. Miss Bugs, you are a mod. Um, Marcella keeps me up to date with the reality TV news and financial freedom. We are growing as gems. That's right. As he showed his appreciation by let me tell you something. He needs to do a can of fruit cocktail commercial. The fruit is up here, the cock and the tail, honey. That was his favorite dish. And it wasn't Shireen fruit cocktail, it was everybody else fruit cock and tail. He disrespected the daughter and his wife by bringing the 304 in his house in front of the camera that he did not know was there. She did not tell him, when you come in the front door, 304, I got a camera up there so I get a chance to know. See, she can't listen to his lies because she either got to believe his lies or believe her eyes. And baby, she chose to believe her own eyes. Now, wait a minute. We ain't finished. Now, this is what she said. Hey, what in the John Brown ham sandwich? You know that's my word. Surge in charge, Sarge in charge. Not the fruit cocktail. Yes, it is, baby, fruit cocktail. Baby, you know what you got? Watermelons. And I know your man say they are juicy. Please, please. You know, talking shit with Shayna. You know I'm talking to you, right? Okay, so what do you think about us? Now listen to her trying. Now there is no us, there is no we, but he said, "What do you think about us moving into Miller Reed?" And the girl says, "We're not together. If you want to rent, um, me for $55,000, I'll rent it to you." She said. So evidently, she's a realtor on this property. She said, "We're not together." She had to break it down. Open your memory. Okay. "We're not together. If you want to rent from me for $5,500, I'll rent it to you. I will be leaving Thursday to check out places out of town, honey." And you know why she done told this ninja out of town? Let me tell you why. He's on probation. He cannot leave. She's going out of town, so she ain't got to worry about him crossing no lines, or he gonna be back, clank, clank. Yeah, he gonna be back there. He said, "If you just say the word out and give me the opportunity, I'll make it right." How can you make it right? You done ate the girl, licked her butt, licked her feet, kissed her in the mouth, and then you turn around and kiss Shireen. So that girl is asking Shireen how it tastes. Okay, but anyway, if you just say the word and give me the opportunity. Hey, I'm on live. Okay, if you're off today, I need you to come and do some work here. So come on over here and I'm gonna tell you what you gotta do when you get here. Bye. I'm sorry, y'all. Being a boss is hard, baby. Boss owner. I'm an owner. Okay. Anyway, if you just say the word and give me an opportunity, I can make it right and make you love me again. You have to be willing. My thing is, he thinks, hey, Antonio Anthony, he thinks that having sex with her will bring back the romance. But baby, let me tell you something, Shireen. Phaedra told us what he got down there. She told us the package, baby. But the package don't pay bills. I don't care how good a man make you feel. Look, your feet could go just like this, like another content creator who feet look like fists. Your feet could curl up. He can make the back of your head. So you know you got a good man when he make the back of your hair right here, right here. When he make that get damp, y'all know what I mean, girls. When y'all making good love, you know that your hair gets sweaty back there, right? And it's letting you know that the endorphins are just coming out. You know what I'm saying? So he figured if I just go over there and tap her with the wand, Hey, Joni. Good. This my baby right here. That my cuckoo. He figured if he taps her one time, she would fall back into that spell. She would be willing to say, okay, okay, I'll take you back. Even though you cheated on me, even though you slept with other women, even though you ate other women, you took women out on my money. No. So listen to what he says to her, baby. That wasn't the end of it. That wasn't the end of it, honey. He says, I don't give a fuck about a woman, man. All I care about is my motherfucking paycheck and getting out of my motherfucking debt, paying motherfucking money back, and fucking getting taking care of my family. I don't give a fuck about a bitch. Ladies, stop giving your bodies to dusty boys. Wait a minute, baby. Listen, then he gets angry because she refuses to take him back, right? So he says, you are the, after he goes into the rage, y'all, after he goes into the damn rage, you are the best thing that has happened in my life. I'm very grateful for you. I need God. Yeah, this is about these reality TV people. When shit ain't working out, they always got to do a prayer service. They always got to talk in tongues. They always got to say, God gives me peace. God, take the negativity. Okay, but Apollo, I need God to allow you to forgive me and give me a clean slate. I'm sad and hurt, baby. He was putting a hurt on that coochie, okay? Because he wasn't thinking about Shireen or her daughter. I need God to allow you to forgive me. I'm sad and hurt. All I did hasn't helped me deal with where we are in this relationship. Now, did she just tell this Negro they not in a relationship? There is no we. There is no ours. There is no relationship. You can't move in with me. I will rent, the house to you for $5,500, but we ain't gonna be living together, right? And so then he says, I am a family man, and I do believe that. Now, how many family men do you know that go out, get a woman, bring them to your house, ladies, while you are at work, and say he's a family man? Oh, I guess so. You brought home a can of fruit cocktail and didn't invite me. Okay. This is rough. Look around. Who do I have? This is what he said. This is rough. Look around. Who do I have? Okay, Apollo. This is coming from Speak With Your Girl, Marcella. Apollo, please listen. Listen up, baby. You got the bitch that you brought to her house. Go over there. Go over there, because you know what a man and a woman would do? When they cheat, they do not upgrade in any relationship. They don't upgrade. They spend the money and come back when the money is gone. Boop. You know what I'm talking about, Gems. They will spend the money, leaving you in debt, light bill, house upside down, and come back when the money gone. And then they love you. They want to be with you. Oh, I'm a family man. I'm a family man. Baby. Bad thing is, Shireen this time ain't taking him back. She ain't going back. He said, this is rough. Look around. Who do I have? Okay, so this is when the girl decides to answer all this crap back, okay? Queen Shireen says, cause I divorced him. He's bringing women into my home, begging for me back, just bringing awareness to those he need to be warned. Y'all too busy hating on me based on edit TV scenes, LOL. Don't miss the message. I'm happily divorced, babe. Baby, let me tell you something. Thank God Shireen was not a TV star, because they would have tore her down. Look how she has shamed Apollo. She has let them know he is dismissed. He is free to go. How they say on these YouTube streets, the chains have been broken. The chains have been broken. But the chains ain't really broken. What they do is loosen those chains. You can't trust these women. If you want to be with a woman, you know what you do? Take her to the simplest places. You might get a little bit change, but you don't take her to the 5-star restaurant. See what she don't mind going for a walk in the park, putting on some sneakers. See what she don't mind cooking a meal. Are you cooking her a meal? See, you got these 5-figure women, but they got 5 cents. Baby, you gotta watch who you bring into your circle. You gotta watch who you get soul ties with, because some of these women don't love you. They won't help. In his case, Apollo didn't love Shireen. Phaedra just gave him the boot and he went to prison. Shireen was the dummy who picked it up. Now, for example, we got a reality star, right? And her man locked up. Locked up, he's getting out. What did he tell her? You're the best thing that ever happened to me. What did he tell her? When I come home, we're going to spend our time together, even though the first anniversary was what? Locked up, okay? This person had been working, sitting commissary, got him a tablet or a phone in jail. Now, check this out. How could you ever believe that you're the only one he's talking to on that tablet or a cell phone in jail? Fool. Don't be fool. You better lock your assets up before he comes home. I don't know what the law is out there, but don't let him be locked up most of your relationship and then come out and take everything you worked for most of your life. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna get on it right now because I sort of feel sorry for her. Okay, now let's switch. Let's get on Jennifer Williams of Basketball Wives currently. You know what I found out about Miss Jennifer Williams? Her and Christian Gold are not married in real life. They had one of them reality TV weddings. Like went over to Paris. Oh, Paris. Everybody who was anybody flew over there, gave gifts, gave money, everything, to find out they're really not married. Why? Because his real wife, the real wife, came out and said, y'all being fooled. Wait a minute. The issue with people is that you think that you can go into somebody's house, build a relationship, get close to those people, and then walk the fuck out and throw a grenade in that bitch and light it on fire. And then you turn around and look back like you did nothing. You take no responsibility for what you've done to cause chaos in people's lives. That's my issue that I have. Because if we really want to talk about it, we have receipts, text messages, conversations showing where you have disrupted the peace in people's homes. That's why you owe people money. You owe your own children money. You owe your own children so much back pay because you don't take responsibility for what you're supposed to do as a father, as a businessman. That's why we're speaking up. So y'all can give 0 fucks all you want. So get ready. Because yes, I am mama. I am taking care of these babies. And guess what? I want you to live your best life. Do what you want to do. Travel, see the world, live your best life. But stop causing chaos in other people's lives and not taking responsibility for what you have to do to fix it. Fix it. Stop not paying people back. Stop ignoring the fact that you owe child support. Stop pretending like, oh, life is so grand and we're rich and we have all this money and we're just living our best lives and we don't care what we're doing to everybody else. We're just la 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 la, just fuck everybody. We're living our best life. Okay, keep living your best life, but guess what? We're coming for you. We're coming for you because you still owe money. You still need to take responsibility, and if you don't want to do it, we're going to make you. So get ready. So, Jennifer had the real money. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Jennifer, you stupid, because if you get caught up with this man, you're going to end up in jail too. And listen, I heard that he be laying paws on Jennifer. I ain't talking about pause, P-A-U-S-E. I'm talking about P-A-W-S. That he lays paws on Jennifer. Baby, if you really not married to this man, you better get. You better start running with them long legs you got, girl. You better start running because Christopher Gold, he done scammed a lot of people. And looks like you're next, Jennifer. I would run. She is so scared. She don't know what to do. Maybe this was her storyline for Basketball Wives, but Evelyn is airing her out every strand of her weave. It is coming out. Wait a minute. You subbed? Don't tell me my Aquarius got a page. Aquarius, do you have a page? Yes, Jennifer is slow, honey. But the smartest thing she did was not marry at all because they got to come for her assets. That's right. Aquarius, do you got a page? Put in the chat if Aquarius got a page. Drop Aquarius's page. That is the King Jim. That is the man that guards the gate over here at the Jim's house. Yes, he do. Y'all, everybody, drop what you're doing and go get on Aquarius MC page, okay? Now, I want to tell y'all some real serious stuff that's going on. And I just want to drop this in there and then we'll get back to the mess, y'all. Please listen to what I am saying. They have officially, the House, now listen to me, look at my lips, the House have passed the tax bill proposing major changes to SNAP and Medicaid. Baby, listen to this.
We have major breaking news right now. The House of Representatives has officially passed the Republican budget bill that will cut Medicaid, Medicare, and SNAP. The final vote, just minutes ago. The final vote tally is as follows. 215 Republicans voted for the bill. 212 Democrats voted against the bill. 2 Republicans voted against the bill. So the final tally was 215 in favor, 214 against. This bill has massive cuts to critical government programs, including Medicaid, Medicare, and SNAP. Over $200 billion in cuts to SNAP, over $600 billion in cuts to Medicaid, and it would result in major cuts to Medicare as well. The bill would also increase the deficit by about $3.8 trillion over the next 10 years. It would codify Donald Trump's tax cuts, the tax cuts that were passed in 2017, and also includes increased spending for a number of programs like defense spending, immigration enforcement, etc. I'll have a full breakdown shortly on my Substack, link to my bio, so subscribe for free and follow along for all the news you need to know about. We have major breaking news right now. The House of Representatives has officially...
Listen, let me tell y'all something. This is real, and this is going to affect you, and you. I need you to listen to this video again, and I want you to clock how much money it's going to save taking people off of SNAP. You know what SNAP is? It's for food. It's for food for children. It ain't no DEI. More white folks are on SNAP than black folks. Just want you to know. I want you to hear these numbers and these figures. Y'all, what is the name of your page, Aquarius? Aquarius said he ain't doing nothing with the page, but baby, we can go over there and apply. We can go over there and subscribe to Air Aquarius MC, baby. Now that I know he got a page, we got to get him a rolling. Let's go over there and subscribe. And when he get ready, this man, real man, okay, he got his own house, he got his own job, baby, own car, and he is a real man. Okay. Okay, so let's get with this. Listen to this one more time. Because while we was over there doubting that Diddy did it, which he did do it for decades, they've been passing bills while we over there trying to find out who touched the baby oil. What was the RICO? We're hearing a lot of love, sex, and delirium out of that courtroom with Diddy, okay? So listen to this.
Subscribe for free. We have major breaking news right now. The House of Representatives has officially passed the Republican budget bill that will cut Medicaid, Medicare, and SNAP. The final vote, just minutes ago. The final vote tally is as follows. 215 Republicans voted for the bill. 212 Democrats voted against the bill. 2 Republicans voted against the bill. So the final tally was 215 in favor, 214 against. This bill has massive cuts to critical government programs, including Medicaid, Medicare, and SNAP. Over $200 billion in cuts to SNAP, over $600 billion in cuts to Medicaid, and it would result in major cuts to Medicare as well. The bill would also increase the deficit by about $3.8 trillion over the next 10 years. It would codify Donald Trump's tax cuts, the tax cuts that were passed in 2017, and also includes increased spending for a number of programs like defense spending, immigration enforcement, etc. I'll have a full breakdown shortly on my Substack, link to my bio, so subscribe for free.
Now listen, he said it's going to increase spending. They feel like deporting people is better than children eating. They feel like other programs that he ain't even named yet is more important to people's medical and health. Baby, I think that our nephew, 47, is selling off our country bit by bit. Universal Tea with Marie is in the house. Hey, Gail, they want the children born so bad, but do not want to give them health insurance or food to eat, right? Dion says, whatever is a content creator, y'all go over there and visit her. But we got University with Marie, who be dropping that Houston news and be talking, baby. You go over there. You ain't got to stay long. She got them shorts popping. Them shorts popping. Now, I have did a short for you. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to drop it in YouTube on my YouTube shorts. Y'all better go over there if y'all like to go back to some old music and jam with me for a second. Yes. Can I get a count on my like button? Because nobody's hitting my like button. Look, y'all know I don't be begging for that, but I'm asking y'all. Okay, but here is the next drop in politics. Hold on.
Has passed, and there are a number of provisions that not enough. We have some big news right now. The House budget bill has passed, and there are a number of provisions that not enough people are talking about. Yes, you have the big Medicare, Medicaid, and SNAP cuts. Those are the highlights of the bill. But things that aren't discussed enough are that 4.5 million kids will be kicked off the child tax credit. Because now under this bill, to be eligible for a child tax credit, both your parents need to have social security numbers, essentially kicking off children with one parent who may be undocumented. The average student loan payments for individuals taking out loans starting in 2026 will go up about $3,000 a year on the new SAVE plan, because under this budget bill, it consolidates repayment plans. It will make it more expensive for students to take out and repay loans. It also creates the Trump Trust account for children. Any child eligible in 2026 and beyond will receive $1,000 in a Trump Trust account that will grow. It also limits contempt power or enforcement of contempt within the federal judiciary. Lots of stuff. I'm going to cover it all on my Substack shortly. Link to my bio, so subscribe for free.
So he's saying you can't claim your children if say the mama claiming the children, but you got to put the daddy social up there too. If your child only got one set of Social Security on their taxes, you can't claim your children. 2, they passed a bill where the federal government can override the federal judiciary system. That is the federal judges. That means if you say the sky is red, the the federal jurisdiction said it's blue. Trump can override and said it's red. Ooh, we about to be in trouble, y'all. We about to be in trouble. I'm telling you right now. We about to be in trouble. Y'all don't know what's coming for us. But then I want to tell you something else. Now, every black person in these streets, whether you like me or not, need to be concerned about this. Swagalicious, she is reporting that the DOJ moves to cancel police reforms, deals with Minneapolis and Louisiana. Under Trump, U.S. Department of Justice. Wait a minute. Let me let y'all hear. Let me let y'all hear it. The Trump administration halts investigations into major police departments and ends consent decrees reached after killing George Floyd and Breonna Taylor. Now, Breonna Taylor was an officer that the officers went into her house by accident. Okay, breaking. Trump DOJ is dropping the lawsuits against the police departments involved in the killings of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor at the Hartmeet Dillingham direction. The DOJ will now retract. That means whatever was testified, retract means take back, okay? I can read though. Retract its own finding of constitutional violations, repeal and reforms that came after their unaliving. Wait a minute. So listen to that.
Department just released a brand new memo that effectively says that the entire Department of Justice and Civil Rights Division has been ordered by mandate to halt and cease and desist and stop all work on cases that are carried over from the Biden administration, and they're also unable to accept any new cases without that they can't move forward. Basically, the whole entire Department of Justice Civil Rights Division is in limbo and is now locked down, unable to do any work. And I don't know if you understand what that means, but this is a huge, huge slap in the face to every single person in this country who believes in justice and who believes in the law. There are critical investigations and lawsuits that are ongoing and efforts to gain justice for people who have been done wrong by the system, been done wrong by the government, been done wrong by police forces. And all of that's stopping today, right now, because of order of President Donald J. Trump. There are so many high-profile agreements and investigations. I am shocked. The Justice Department just released a brand new memo that if
strap up, get your sticks. Now, back in the day, I would literally be saying, get your sticks, like off the ground. I mean your stick, your blickies. Because, baby, they saying that the police who unalive Breonna Taylor. So is this a roundabout way to get the guy who put his knee in George Floyd's neck? Is this a way to try to get him out of jail? They don't know. We ain't our ancestors. I'm not shocked. That is one of the first things he did to halt the federal lawsuits banned. University Marie, who is a content creator. Y'all better go check her out. Aquarius is a content creator. He hasn't made posts yet, but let's get his subscription. Let's get that subscription up, okay? But let me make it lighter because I don't want to piss people off in the chat right now. I'm going to bring y'all some pleasantries. Some pleasantries, okay? I want to tell y'all that we're gonna talk about old money. Let me tell y'all, yes, they passed the bill. They passed it already. It's already passed. Let me tell y'all about some old money. Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell you about old money. A lot of you believe that old money talks wealth. It doesn't. Old money does not talk wealth. It breeds it. It's rule past, it's rituals. Having old money that's passed down is a ritual for generations. But I'm gonna tell you 13 family traditions that quietly preserve dynasties. Number one, the three rule generation, the three generational rule, okay? One to make it, one to grow it, one to destroy it. Remember that. They train generations to harder than generation one. They train their children. You want to live like this? You got to do like this. But I'm going to tell you about a family I know. Heirs are raised with pressure. See, we don't put enough pressure on our children right now, but we should. Okay? Not comfort. We can't make it comfortable. We got to make it uncomfortable. Like when we grew up, it was uncomfortable and we learned to save. No one coasts on inheritance. Because, see, you think that because I'm going to give you an inheritance, that's going to be enough for you to breathe for the rest of your life and then pass to your children. No, you got to take that inheritance and you got to build onto that inheritance to be able to pass it on. Wealth is built fast, but lost faster. Okay. Number two, the silent standards. The silent standards, okay? Wealth isn't flashed, it's felt. No flashy brands, no loud talks. Discipline over dopamine. Understatement is power. Understatement is power. If you have to say you're rich, you're not old money. You new money that don't know how to balance money. And you got to show all the trips you go on and everything you do and everywhere you eat and wear Cartier and Louis Vuitton. But that's not always generational money. The disgrace clause. Let me tell you something about disgrace. The disgrace clause in financial freedom. Public scandals remove trust from people who will help you build onto your generational wealth. Reputation is treated as equality, equity. Your reputation should be equity. Zero tolerance for headlines. You don't have to be praised every time you do something. You shouldn't have to need to be praised. Okay? I got some notes over here. Let me get them. One vital moment can vaporize generational wealth. Number 4, the boardroom baptism. You know, being baptized, the boardroom's baptism. Teens should shadow CEOs and lawyers and investors, your teenagers. Summer internships instead of going to summer camp or going on a trip or hanging out with their friends or playing video games. You need to summer internships with family, people in your family that are successful, and tell them how to do, such as their grandparents, grandma and granddaddy, great grands can tell you how to build that wealth. It shouldn't be an option. Stop giving your kids damn choices. It should be mandatory if you want this money. Play is earned. You taking your kids on a summer vacation. The last day of school, they should be cleaning up and cleaning out their rooms to turn over for the new. Make them earn it. Mom, I seen these Louis Vuittons. They're just $1,800. Okay, baby, when I get paid, I'll give it to you. No, baby. You needed to do some chores to get $1,800 of my dollars. You needed to do what I asked you to do to get $1,800, including your schoolwork. It needed to be up, and up, or you're not going to get what you want. Kids just inherit wealth. They in turn for it. When you're teaching your kids how to spend the money that you have saved, baby, it's got to be some rules. I'm just not going to die and give you nothing. At this age I am, this good 60 that's coming up, baby, I started to watch a little closer when I was 55 years old to see who would spend my money justly, that they have earned my money. Okay? The quiet assets ritual is the quiet asset ritual. Listen to me. Kids receive income generating gifts, not toys. Stop buying your kids toys. No, open them up a Roth IRA. On their birthday, just add a little bit more to it. Stop materializing our children. Because once you start that, put a 1 in the chat if I'm not right. They're going to want more and more and more and more from you and more. And they're going to give you less and less and less and less. Every gift builds freedom, not clutter. Teaching them and having them bond over books and brands, not over birthdays. Okay? Assets are normalized from age 5. Okay? You should be teaching your children about money at age 5. What I mean? Let me see what I got. What I mean. Let me tell you what I mean. You hold up a penny and you tell your child, this is a penny. You let them study that penny. Hold up a nickel and say, this is a nickel. This is a dime. This is a quarter. This is $5. This is $1. This is $20. This is a Benji. $50. $100. You start teaching your children the denominations of money. You start telling them, if I give you $1, you must save 10%. 10 cents. You got to let them know that they have 90 cents they still can spend. Right? The best inheritance is mindset. Teaching them, not money. Number 6, the marble test. You know what you say, Marcella, you don't know what you talk about. You act like you know what you talk about. The marble test. Any large purchases, I make my kids write it down and justify to me why in writing they need this money. They have to tell me, is this money, you have 2 pairs of shoes left and you just want this one? You got to tell me. If you need rent money from me, why you didn't pay the rent, where was your rent money? If you didn't do something, why didn't you do this? You got to justify to me for me to break my bread. Do they appreciate it when you give it to them? Do they appreciate it? Some children will make parents feel it is still your obligation as a grown folk, as an adult living in their own world, doing their own thing, make you feel it is your responsibility to continue to take care of them. We worry more about our kids than we worry about ourselves. So you need to make sure before you start the cash flowing, that appreciation is flowing. Will you outlive your money, or will your money outlive you? Train impulse out of the bloodline. Put them on pressure. If they can't get this, how would they turn around and be something if you're not here? Emotions don't swipe credit cards now. Emotions don't swipe credit cards. Logic does. Logic does. Okay? Number 7, the exile rule. Okay? Marrying outside the wealth values, putting the family trust at a risk. For example, say I marry Aquarius. Okay? When Aquarius married me, I have the money. But if I didn't protect my money before I said I do to Aquarius, my children from a previous relationship will be fighting my husband. No gold diggers, baby. No chaos. Spouses must align on legacy. You may not feel right now that I work a regular 9 to 5, but you need to have some type of trust LLC to protect your money. Like right now, if somebody was to sue me right now, baby, my money is in a trust. My trust pays me every month. My trust ain't going to give me no more monthly out of it for me to live, because I set it up that I will only get X, Y, and Z for the next 10 years. That means no court is going to give you what I only got to live on, okay? Compatibility checklist. Y'all be checking who you're with. Also, have a compatibility checklist with your children to include money philosophy. Keep talking to your children about the money that you work hard for. The wrong marriage can kill dynasties faster than a war. For example, say me and Aquarius get married, but then my son marry another girl. And guess what? That girl divorced my son. That girl can possibly kill a whole dynasty that I only left for me, 1, 2, 3, 4, my children. Because you need to make her, baby. And there's some girls out here, they be riding it like a cowgirl. And you forget that some of your money comes from your mama's wealth. You better have her sign a prenup. You better have her sign a prenup to include that if you have children, that comes out the money you earn and not the money you inherited. The 100-year plan. You say, why would I have a 100-year plan? I ain't going to live 100 years, baby. You're not just counting you. You're counting others. Estate plans span multiple generations. Every heir role is mapped. Family office, wealth headquarters, plans reviewed every 5 years. Say I got my son in my will, in my trust, and he passes away. Lord, forgive me for saying that. But I got to get real with y'all. He passes away and he's still in the will. When I die, they go to read my will and my son is in it. But he surpassed me. We have to wake up. The rich don't plan for retirement. They plan for centuries. Okay? The language of leverage. And this is the last one I'm going to do because I got more that I wrote down, but I'm going to continue this on my other page. The language of leverage. Kids learn about debt, interest, and equity by the age of 15, or they should. They're not going to teach your children in school about debt, interest, and equity by 15. That's your job. Credit scores should be treated like GPAs. Real estate is a required subject. Why teach them to pay somebody else's bills when you can teach them to buy their own house, condo, townhouse? Leverage is a family language. Financial fluency is the family's dialect. And I'm going to continue this on my new page. Let me show you where you need to run over there and subscribe, because I'm going to teach you finances in a way that we need to understand. I'm not going to put a bunch of big words. I'm going to break it on down. So here it go. Go over here and drop it. Drop it down. I'm good in here to see it. Fair cast. Drop it in, drop it in, drop it in, drop it, drop, oh, these clubs are teaching. Listen, y'all, I want to teach you financial literacy. You got to go over there and subscribe to that page, Dropping Gems and Building Communities. I'm going to be breaking it on down. We're going to have fun. You can ask questions. But we got to do this. See, we're going through some type of crazy matrix, but we are survivors. We are survivors. Don't have secret savings and don't tell nobody where it is. I'm going to give you some videos you can watch about elder attorneys who help you where your kids might be manipulating you. I'm going to tell you one more story because I told my husband I was going to do an hour and a half. There was a lady. She had $1 million home. Her son was a gambler, her only child. She put her house in her son's name as well, because she said, if I die, he won't have to worry about fighting the state to keep the assets. Her son went into debt, and ended up having to pay some bad people. His mother still lived in that house. He lived in that house. Do you know that he sold the house up from under his mother? And she had him on her bank account where he had already been deciphering money out of her account. Once the house was sold, he didn't get a dime from the house because the house had already been paid off. But the money went to the mob for the gambling debt. You know where that left his mother? It left his mother in the street. When he went on and married a doctor and refused to take his mother in the home, whoever thinks that your children will turn around and choose your finances over family, well, it happens every day. You have to go back and check what you done laid down last year to make sure if it needs to be revisited, revised, you need to do it. Because if you don't, a decision that you made in 2016 could mess up your future in 2025. So I want y'all to know, I'm going to go over there tonight. I'm going to do just a little taste of financial tonight. But I'm gonna tell you, when you come on dropping gems and building communities, let me tell you what about that page, what you need to do. You need to come in with your notebook. You need to come in with a pen. We're not gonna have a lot of people over there. Nobody wants to know about finances. They don't care. They living for the weekend. Living for the weekend. Remember that song? That's all I wanna do. Yeah, yeah. We gotta live. We gotta sacrifice a little bit. And with this man being in the White House right now, we got the opportunity to save more money than ever by buying what you need and not what you want. Baby, you gonna look good. You gonna look good. You don't always have to go out and buy the latest and the greatest to look good. First of all, you look good in your confidence, because I'm about to be 60 and I look better than some of these 52s, 56. I look real good. I'm very confident. Even if someone calls me ugly, I woke up this morning and my first thing I did was, thank you, Lord, for waking me up this morning. Whoa, I'm a beautiful woman. Always give yourself those affirmations. Shh. I woke up the other day and said, Lord, these 2 houses I need to sell. I got to get these houses. I had them out for 90 days already. You can ask my girls. I woke up and told them I got a $500,000 check I got today. Baby, they'll witness it. They'll tell you. I woke up after talking to God, waking up talking to God, and did my affirmation. They called me and said, we got a $500,000 check waiting for you. You got to speak what you want into existence. So, y'all, I love you. Y'all hit my like button. And tonight, y'all be looking for, I don't know if it's going to send out a notification because the page is still new. And I want y'all to know I will be there maybe about 4 or 5 o'clock. If you miss it, go back over there and check it out. Have your pens and papers. And guess what I'm teaching you? Guess how much it costs? For y'all, guess how much it costs for me to talk to you about financial freedom? Absolutely free. So y'all be sure to get into the book club, Boring Bitch Club, Boring Bitch Book Club. Go on IG, on Instagram right now and subscribe to this, okay? I want y'all to also know that I am giving the biggest event for the foster kids of Chesapeake. And if you want to make a donation, $5 or $10 donation, please send it to my Cash App, Marcy Dave, and put donation on it. I'm not asking you for the $100, $200, $5, $2, $1, but put your donation up there. And y'all have a good day. I see y'all tonight for a little bit of financial freedom. We're going to talk some financial freedom, baby. I love y'all. I really do. Pray for me. Keep me in your prayers. And I always keep y'all in my prayers.